Hello and welcome to a new video for Tower of God. Well, what did we see last time? After Bam, Rak and what was his name again? Kuhn here survived the Battle Royale, they had a new task, forming a three-man team. And well, they sorta kinda managed to do it. Well, technically, despite Rak's heavy resistance, they touched him in the end. And so it doesn't seem like he has a choice in the matter. Yeah, so they are now considered a team, and let's see what the actual new test is. Still in Evankel's hell, Evankel's mothership, the second test point. Wow, they all seem powerful and vicious. So they've now been teleported inside, it seems. Everyone looks formidable. They are survivors of the first test indeed. Now it feels like the real test has begun. I'm excited. What do you think, Hats? Aren't you excited to see those powerful guys? Is your warrior spirit rising? Because of your chattering mouth, my sword's arm wants to strike Bisu. Is that so? Well then, Anak, how do you feel? Aren't you excited or? Oh yeah, excited. I am very excited to be on a team with you, you useless blabbermouth. Okay. I don't think you know me well, but I am really strong and I've learned deadly martial arts. Don't lie. No, my martial arts is a secret form of combat passed down from the tower. Just shut up. Both of them. I've never been to a place. I cannot talk today. I've never been to a place with such a crowd night. I'm so scared. Don't worry, Lady Nara. I will always be your shield. Oh my, how sweet. Laughs blossoming there. Hey, Chunwa Hong. I haven't been to a place with this many people either. Maybe you're bad at socializing. Whatever. So many new names. I have to start taking notes again. Oh, it's that red hat guy. How did he pass the team test? Oh, him. He attacked everyone he met and killed all of them mercilessly. He's vicious. How could anyone team up with him? I don't get it. Well, his teammates don't look ordinary either. She seems very tiny. Gosh, why does he keep on sleeping? Are you sure we can trust him? Knocked out. I guarantee he's strong. So we are getting a quick overview of all the other teams, it seems. Well, not all of them. There have to be now not quite 70 teams. Amazing, this many regulars passed the test. Well, it looks like there are more than 100. Well, not everyone found teammates, I guess. They are the chosen ones for sure. There's no doubt they passed the test. Kuhn is an interesting character. I mean, with the bag and all, he looks like a schoolboy. But from what he said about the tower, it seems like he grew up inside. So are there even schools? There seems to be a modern society, judging from the gun that one sniper guy had. Be careful, Bum. Some of them have unusual powers. Some are cheap and dirty players. The chosen regulars who came from the residential area must have at least one extraordinary talent. Don't underestimate any of them. Okay, so there are cities or something like that in the tower. All the regulars here are ferocious enemies. Well, I'm sure we are the strongest team, because our leader is the awesome and powerful Mr. Crocodile. True. Not that he's happy about it. Who's that? You tricky turtles, get your hands off of me, bug off. Ouch, how can you do that to a teammate? You're not my teammate, you jerk. Lero Rose test. Okay. Part 1. Finally, I gotcha. I will kill you. Look what you did to my arm. How are you going to make up for this, huh? I don't know. Maybe you can buy a stick and attach it. Maybe you can buy a stick and attach it to your arm. What? You jerk! Stop right there, Pulse. I am sorry to see your arm like that, but fighting is prohibited during the break. And you got hurt during the tests, so it was justified. Ah, completely missing, huh? Oh dear. Justified, huh? I was ambushed. I'm not so weak as to be beaten by this guy. What I mean is, I'm sure you would have been beaten even if it wasn't an ambush. You're just weak. You're really asking for it, aren't you? Well, you got it. Bring it on. Let's fight. I don't care about the tests anymore. Another thing is that everybody seems to be very young, apart from the very Inhumans, where you just can't tell. They seem to be barely older than teenagers. Hmm. Where was I here? They seem to be fighting during the break, Mr. Kuhn. Shouldn't we stop them? Leave them. They will be stopped soon. Did you not understand? No fighting during break time. There you go. You didn't take my words seriously, did you, regulars? Who's this guy? He looks like a cricket. A cricket? Well, it's more the outfit. Do you want to die too? Do you wanna try some... What? Do you wanna try some pesticide? Stop, I think he's... I'm the test administrator, Leroy. Test administrator? Then you are A rank. Yes, I'm a... Ah, no. You are a rank... Yes, I'm a ranker of the tower. A real ranker. For real? Damn it. Only backing down because the ranker's here. But remember, I'll be the one to kill you. Hmm. Well. Isn't this a feisty crowd? Wow, he's good. He didn't say much, but he stopped the fight. Yeah, of course. He's a ranker and a test administrator. A ranker? By the way, what's a ranker? Judging by other manhwas, a ranker is someone who is like top 10. What? You don't even know about rankers? Or in this case, people who've reached the top of the tower. So there is an actual top. I was wondering if it's just an infinite thing. Rankers are... well, yeah. They are assigned a ranking every season in a tower, and that's why they are called rankers. So reaching the top isn't the end of everything. You just continue then being one of the best. I'm not sure I understand the point of it. To the top of the tower? Yeah, they're amazing. Only 1 or 2 out of thousands of regulars get to be rankers. Quite frankly, they are monsters. They've got crazy power. Rock should be happy to hear this. He wants to hunt strong people. Reach the top of the tower. They were amazing people. And it seems when you reach that point, you can move freely around. I mean, they then visited the very bottom. Mic tests, regulars over here, please focus. I will explain the next round. Before that, I will... To give you some brief information about myself. I am your test administrator, ranker Leroy. I'm very tempted to just call him Leroy, that's so much easier. Nice to meet you. True? Should we hunt him down? What's that? Oh god, awful. I guess they are underestimating him. Now that you've had some time to rest, let's move on to the next test. But before that, there will be a little pre-test. For your information, those who don't pass this pre-test cannot take the next test. Huh? What? That means it's another elimination test. What is he testing? Don't worry, it is a really simple pre-test. Relax. Alright, let's begin the pre-test. Stretch. Okay, this way and that way, here and there and everywhere. And boom. You just blasted them with wind? Ah, swoosh. What's this? Oof. Ah, more. Oof. What's this? Darn it. Is this Shinzu? Oh yeah, that mysterious river that they were talking about with the eel. Yep, I created a barrier Shinzu. Or also it seems to be some magic force. Probably both. I compressed the Shinzu to make a barrier that pushed you all out. So well now Shinzu is everywhere in the tower. Thank you for the explanation. And it plays an important role because it allows us to breathe and provide water. And provides water. So both, yes. However, Shinzu can sometimes be a powerful murder weapon depending on how it's used. Highly concentrated Shinzu is so strong that it can break an arm. So all the contestants in the tower use Shinzu to fight. However, there are people who show adverse reactions to Shinzu. In other words, those who can't deal well with the Shinzu are not appropriate candidates to be in the tower. The people who can pass through this very barrier don't have adverse reactions to Shinzu at least. The teams that pass through the barrier pass the test as well, and those who don't fail. Alright then everyone, please come through. Wait, did you say team? What if one of your teammates can't pass through the barrier? Isn't it obvious? The team fails. That's absurd. It doesn't make sense. Absurd? What is? Yeah, we just teams last minute. It's not fair if I'm eliminated because of a teammate. That's just bad luck. It's rubbish. Is this a lottery? Hey, do you know what is the most important to move up the tower? It's luck. The luck of having a strong body, the luck of being smart, the luck of being rich, the luck of escaping from death, the luck of saving a teammate. The only reason you got this far is because you were lucky. And now you say it's absurd to test luck? Stop your jabbering and just take the test, you regulars. Damn it, he's saying whatever he wants. Which means this has nothing to do with fairness. Well, actually, the concentration of the Shinzu in that barrier doesn't look that high. Since he's been hunting in the Shinzu, he'll easily pass. The problem is Bum. Glance. Bum? Sorry, Mr. Lero. Bum? I don't know why, but I wasn't pushed out. So, what, he's immune against Shinzu? Oh, he's already on the other side. Um, to take the test, I should probably go out and come back in, right? It's I'm sorry. This is completely flabbergasted. I'll go back out. It's a test after all. No, Mr. Bum. You're in. Think I made a mistake, but that is also part of your luck. You passed, Mr. Bum. What? Damn it, that stupid luck thing. What? He's got all the luck, huh? What? What's going on? Ooh. Couldn't have possibly made a mistake. Crocodile and I were right next to him, but we were pushed out. Damn, so this world is all about luck, huh? Like a lottery. Phew. You will never look. You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Okay, sudden football chant. It's not a mistake. Oh, that was cool. He just wasn't pushed out. What is this? Who is he? Oh, he is woken up. A monster has arrived. Okay, so far for that. While everybody else seems to have a little bit more difficulty going through it. How does it feel, pal? It feels kind of lumpy. It feels okay when I touch it, When I try to enter, it tingles and I just bounce off. You look bored. How about chatting with me for a while, Mr. Bum? And second part of the test. Hmm. While we're waiting, do you want to play a game? What game? Let's guess which regular will be the first to pass through the Shinzo. But if I'm right, you'll have to answer anything I ask. What do you think? If you get it right, I'll answer any question you ask. What? Really? Sounds good. Then I go first. Ah, no, that was Leroy. I choose that green girl. I think her name was Anak. You will, who will you choose, Mr. Bum? Hmm, Leroy. Leroy. He might know where Rachel is. There's a high possibility that she passed through here. I really want to win this game to find Rachel. Who is he guessing? I would say Kuhn. Trust in your teammate. Whoosh. What? There's an aura around here. I also choose that green girl. Is there a reason you're choosing the same person? I have a feeling. Okay, we just walk through. How can she pass through? What the heck? How can she pass through so easily? Seems like it's a tie. Well, since I'm a ranker, I will answer your question. What, really? Then, did a girl with light blonde hair and freckles pass by here? Light blonde hair, freckles, I don't think I saw in any of the tests I was in charge of. I see. She might be taking a test somewhere else. I will try to ask the other administrators about her. Any other questions? Then could you tell me about the irregulars? Oh. Ah, he's screaming. Okay. And completely fails. They are passed through, so why can't I? Impossible, why can't I enter? What are you doing, stupid? Haha. Look at this bum in a tracksuit making a commotion inside the tower. This test is filtered out inferior guys like you. What? Give up on getting into the tower and just go home, you bum. The tower is for the chosen like me, dump. Like me, dump. Dump, 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 dump. Ah. What? What's wrong? Why isn't this working? What's happening here? Is it because this bomb touched it? Thump, thump, thump. She is hurting herself. Ah, looks like you can't pass through either. Hey, need help wiping off that blood, you old hag? Ah, there's a monster in here. Open the door right now. The prologue was right when it said everything is in here. What? She hammers against the Shinzo. Damn, I can't lose this old hag. Ah. It's noisy here. Lavo is still wrapped inside his blanket. Could you please chat outside the tower? Very simple, as he just passes through and lies back down. I'm going to sleep here. I don't think anyone will enter over here. I will kill you, Laura. David, how dare you insult me? Still fail against the Shinzo. I'll tear your pillow and blanket into pieces soon as I get over here. There. God, wait for me in heaven. I will be there as soon as I get my hand on that scum. The irregulars are those who go against the rules of the tower. Don't fit? Yes. As you know, this tower can be divided into 3 areas. Thank you for the explanations. Flutter. Okay. There's a residential area called the outer tower, the test area of the regulars called the inner tower, and a middle area. Hmm. It's normal for residents of the tower to be born in the residential area and live on that floor for their entire lives. So here and then the schematic isn't exactly helping. Okay, but some people of a particular class can go to other floors through the inner tower of the middle area, or the middle area. That's for the regulars. Hmm. You are also going up through the inner tower because you're a regular, right? Oh, I see. What? Why does it sound as if you didn't know? Ah, that was a bum. No, of course I knew. Inner tower, outer tower, and yo, everybody's tower, yay. Well, anyway, in case of the regulars, they live in the residential area and one day show enough talent to earn the right to enter the inner tower. There are some other cases too, but all of them are chosen. That's what they have in common. Ah, I see. According to him, everybody here was born and raised in the tower. If that's true, it is very different from the world that I know. Hmm. Interesting. The sorting of the regulars is done by Head-on, the administrator of the tower. Ah, so not only guardian of the first floor. And all the regulars who have been sorted eventually gather here. However, very rarely people who weren't sorted get here. They are the irregulars. But then, are the irregulars evil? No, it's true that they violate the rules of the tower, but we can't say that they're evil. Hm. Our face representing the irregulars, I guess. However, the irregulars who came here, such as Phantamium, Enrio, and Urek Mazino, were all so powerful that irregulars became feared. Is there any way I can meet them? There is. Go up. Everything exists up there. Damn it, how can this useless test eliminate me? I don't know what this barrier is all about, but I'm strong enough without any stupid powers. I'm strongest of all the regulars here. How can how could I be eliminated just because I failed this test? This is nonsense. But that weak-little boy passed the test just by chance? Are you kidding me? Why should I be eliminated when I am so much stronger? Much. Slero just calmly walks through. What? What more do I have to say? I'm sick of listening to your nonsense. You think you're above us just because you're a ranker? Yeah, I guess that's how it works. Look how skinny and weak you look. Judging by the fact that you passed this silly test. Kind of silly test. Maybe you're actually weak. This was my last show of mercy and you don't even have the slightest clue. What? Just how stupid are you? Fine then, I will teach you the hard way so that you understand. What powers lie above, as he's crackling with energy. And why you can't go up. That's very ominous. How long is the video? Not long enough. Wrong window. There is no limit to Shinzo. If Shinzo you can obtain immortality or godlike powers. There are rumors that Enryo the Notorious can create living beings using Shinzo. However, as it is for every living being, we each have our own limits. Still crackling with energy. When one faces a being with infinite possibilities, what's this? And discovers their own limits, Ah, they fall into despair. She just emotionally destroys him? Hm. That barrier of Shinzo was the last show of mercy. Ah! Before you enter the tower and fall into deeper despair, those who don't qualify should get lost. Ah! Ah? Oh, no, it's torturing him. Okay. Feeling pain? The concentration of Shinzo I gave you is routine above the 30th floor. This much is routine. Do you get it now? The reason you can't go up? It's not like you were not strong enough or your efforts weren't enough. It's just because you just weren't one of the chosen ones. Go back to the floor you came from. You're not qualified to climb the tower. It's crying and puking. Why am I not chosen? Do you know how hard I tried to climb the tower? Risked my life to train myself and I gave up everything I had. There's nothing left for me when I go back, not even my wife or kids. That's a point. He does look quite a bit older than most of the others. Why wasn't I chosen? Isn't God cruel? When God first shows you the world, it might seem like you can have anything in this limitless world. But one day God appears again and tells you this is your limit. Although there are so many things that you still want to have. Mr. Leroy, do I deserve to go up the tower? I wouldn't know. But I'm sure there will be a time when you also have to stop. And I just hope that you'll find what you're looking for. Whatever that is. Hmm. Rachel. Walks away defeated. Hades look on and smashed himself against the barrier again and manages to push through. Chosen, whatever. Who chooses who? Yeah. Kuhn and Rak have zero difficulty. Oh, but his back is stuck. Not quite. Phew. Hey, Bam. Oh, Mr. Kuhn, Mr. Leroy. I should go now. Okay, I hope you see you after the test, Bam. And Bam, yes, I recommend that you don't become too close to your teammate, Mr. Kuhn. He's from a dangerous family. Be careful. Tap. Yay, I passed. Oh. Hey, they pushed through with enough effort. Okay. Still bleeding all over. Nice, I passed this floor's test. Now you passed the pre-test. Next, I'll make it up to the top of the tower. You're getting ahead of yourself, but my dream will come true. Here I go. I'm going to make it to the top. Okay, there's nothing that can stop me. Why is this guy puking blood? I don't know what's happening here. Yeah. Leroy's pre-test is cleared. And then Hansung's examination, part 1. A very short a very short chapter about Leroy Rose. Those of you who pass the test, make a line. The next test will be on a first come, first served basis. Hi, I'm the test guide Yellowy. Okay. The test will be conducted one team after another. For the remaining teams, please wait and follow the guide robot's instructions. Well, the test will begin. The first team may enter now. Waiting is so boring. Stay. Wait around. What's so interesting, Bum? Huh? No, no, it's just I've never been in such a bright place. He's never been in a bright place? Kun? Yes, that blue thing, is that what's called the sky? You're making yourself very suspicious, Bob. Yeah, why are you asking about obvious things? It's like you've never seen the sky before. Oh, so it's the sky. So it is the sky. What? I know that if you keep going up into the sky, you can get to the bright stars. What? What are you talking about, Bum? Stars are just a legend. Even if you go up, the only thing you'll reach is this floor's roof. That blue sky is created by Shinzu, and the bright thing at night is just a light ball. I heard there are stars in the outside world. Hmm. Interesting. So the tower isn't the outside world that Bum hoped for. I guess there's also a normal world and also a tower and whatever place Bum grew up in. I guess it will be answered eventually. But they don't exist, at least not here in the tower. Oh, I see. Jeez, just focus on the test, Bum. What a silly question. I'm sorry. Hmm. Ah, what's the sound? It's coming from in there? I think the first team just failed. Next team, please. What was that scream? Are they dead? What is this test? Is this test perhaps super dangerous? This one is taking longer. For the team before, the door opened right away. As a matter of fact, I didn't hear any screams from the previous team. Does it mean they passed the test? I mean, or they died quietly. Damn it, how would I know without the guide saying anything? What the hell is going on behind the door? Ah! Okay, they didn't die quietly. Or maybe the screaming is part of the test. The scream. Did this team fail? After them, it's our turn. I want to figure this out before we go in. Only 3 out of 10 teams didn't scream. If the soundless teams passed, the pass rate is really low. Hey, pals, why the long faces? What the hell are you? that, that. Who are you? What do you want? Who is this jerk? Don't glare at me like that. We're all in the same boat. I came here to give you a huge hint about the test. Yeah, that's creepy as hell. A huge hint. Really? Shh, don't be so loud, others will hear us. A hint? How would you know? Deduction. I was chosen because of my intelligence, so this one is simple. You've got no clues at all. What could be the basis of your deduction? Hmm. What do you mean, no clues? The biggest clue is given during each test. What? It's the time. Time? Think, the teams that didn't scream all passed the test in 4 to 5 minutes. But the teams that exceeded 5 minutes all screamed. I think you're right on that point. You see, and the testing room is completely blocked off from here. It doesn't make sense that no sounds are heard except the screaming. And that's weird. Which means that the administrators are intentionally letting us hear the screams. They are giving us a hint with each scream. They are telling us, no matter what test is in there, it should be completed in 5 minutes. Okay, it is a useful tip, but why is he telling them? Well, that does make sense. But we'll have to see if the hint is useful when we get in there. Thank you, Mr. Neon Plastic Bag. So nice of you to tell us what you know. Neon Plastic Bag? No need to thank him, Bum. Huh? He just wants to see if his hypothesis is right by using us. Yeah. Tells them and then sees what time they are getting. You're telling us to test your hypothesis, aren't you? If we who heard your hypothesis pass the test in 5 minutes, you will take the test using the clue. And if we don't, you'll find it on the way, won't you? Mhm. Ah! And another failure. Turn. Turn. 940. That took quite a bit longer. Next team, please. And it's their turn. The test starts when you open the door behind this one. Oh, okay, that's it. Then I'll open the door for you. Good luck, good luck. I hope you pass. I really want to punch him. Punch him. Oh, I thought that was yellowy for a moment. Bam. Well, there's a clock inside the test room, so it does seem to be about time. Nice to meet you, regulars. My name is Han Sung Yu. I'm the administrator of your next test. Shall we start the test? Start the test we will. I would say next time, but no. We are continuing. Did you hear? Lady Maria was chosen as the princess this time. But one moment. Was chosen as the princess, so it's not the biological daughter of the king by necessarily. And we know that now Yuri is the princess, so what does it mean this time? I knew she would be. So all the power is all hers now, huh? Then what happens to Mr. Kuhn? Oh. Hmm. Well, his sister wasn't chosen, so it's obvious he will be kicked out to somewhere else in the tower. Too bad, he was really smart, but isn't he a little scary? Oh, that is Kuhn, just a younger version. He acts like he knows everything in the tower at that young age. I get goosebumps just from looking into his eyes. Yeah, I know. They're awful, those eyes. So it's his fate to be abandoned by the Lord. Shouldn't he give up on going up the tower? Garbage, trash, of course. How could nobody be chosen as regular? Isn't it too harsh to call him a nobody? Whatever, he'll be cast out anyway. Yeah, I pity him. Even though he's worthless now. But isn't that what life is like? His fate is to be discarded like trash. There are some that rise up, there are others who grovel beneath them. It's a pity just because his sister couldn't be the Princess of Jade. Haha, Mr. Kuhn groveling? I can't even imagine. But did you hear that rumor? What rumor? Princess Maria and Mr. Kuhn are actually my little Aguera. Right, that was his last name or middle name. I really need to write down the names. Aguero, listen to me. I lost the fight. Now remember what I say, Aguero. From now on, we can't make any mistakes. The art style is so weird sometimes. Sometimes simple, sometimes more like stylized. I don't know if I like it. Don't listen to anyone. Nasty siblings, really? Go up the tower. Don't trust anyone. Gross. How long? Rumor. Did you hear? Only walk. In love? Apparently, Mr. Kuhn and Princess Maria. How could that be possible? The paths that are best for us. Right. Don't listen to anyone. Nasty siblings. Don't trust anyone. Only walk the paths that are best for us. There's still chatter in the background. If not, we all die. Sorry, I'm very sorry. It's all my fault, my Aguero. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Aguero. Sorry. I'm sorry, sorry. Still in Han Sung's examination. Part 2. Nice to meet you, regulars. My name is Han Sung Yu, your next test administrator. I'm usually just a test director on Evankel's floor. Nice to meet you. But this time I will be directly in charge of this test. This time the test is simple. Do you see all the doors behind me? Within 10 minutes, find the real door and open it. Yeah. She says within 10 minutes, but that's not what the theory of the plastic bag guy said. Huh? Find the real door amongst all of these? Yes, isn't it really simple? There are 12 doors in total. Among them, find the real door that will take you outside. If you find the real door and open it, you will pass the test. However, if you don't find a door in 10 minutes and give up, you will fail. And if you open the wrong door within the 10 minutes, you will die. Oh, so it has nothing to do with the time, if she's telling the truth. As long as you do it within 10 minutes. The die, you said? The scream that we heard outside was. Then, what is the secret to finding the real door? Show it to us. There aren't any more hints. What? How can we find the real door without any hints? Hey, say something. Well then, what's all this? The test begins. Hey you, are you nuts? What can we do without any information? Yeah, that's not fair. Say something, please. Why are all the tests like this? Yes, she is simply mixing a tea, I guess. Gosh, I'm not taking any tests anymore. It's annoying. I guess that was Rock speaking. Damn, what now? How can we find the real door without any information? Well, Leroy said in the last test that it's all about luck. Just choose one at random and hope you don't die. I don't think that's it this time. Look at my rage, stop it. No, let me think again. It's a test. They can't have us choose a door without any hints. There are 12 doors and there's a 10-minute time limit. There's one real door among those that will lead us out. If we can't find the door in 10 minutes, we're dead. And if we choose the wrong door, we all die. That's a he? Okay. He made it clear that there are no more hints. Which means he already gave us some sort of hint before that. What was the hint? He only told us the time limit. Can it be that the hint is hidden? Not in his words, but in this place itself? But there are no such hints. Click. What's Bum doing there? As time passes on, and Rak is still just angry. A clock. Yeah, this is this sort of tea where you mix like very fine tea powder into hot water. Never tried it, but it's supposed to be amazing. Yes, he is calmly drinking just the tea. I was always wondering what this is, but as we saw his younger version, apparently it's what's it called in English? Like a piece of cloth that he tied his hair back and is now hanging from the side of his head. This time there's a smart one, but I'm sorry to tell you this, but this test can't be completed by smarts alone. You also need luck. Maybe you have to time it right to, like when the clock is pure at 3, like at 3 o'clock you have to take the third door or something. Why is there a clock? The pocket already works as a timer. Come to think of it, besides his stuff and the door, the only thing left in this room is that clock. The teams that didn't scream passed the tests in 4 or 5 minutes. But the teams that passed the time limit all screamed. Is the time really the hint, as that guy said? Yeah, but not like that, I think. No matter what test is carried out in there, it should be completed in 5 minutes. No, it shouldn't. I shouldn't be blinded by his words. The time limit is 10 minutes. It makes no sense to finish the test in 5 minutes. However, the existence of that clock does bother me. Now we have around 7 minutes left. So if he was right, we have to. No, I shouldn't think of his words. Don't trust anyone. These were just his words. Think, where is the hint? Where? I'm sure I can find it. The best way. Don't trust anybody. Make the wrong choice and we all die. Think thoroughly. Where's the hint? No, don't trust. Where? Choose what? The time left. No, he's overthinking. That's the best answer. Think where? Answer. Ah, Ruck, what are you doing? Ruck is just opening a door at random, or? Don't trust, don't trust. The time left, he said. Think, no hits, stop. Don't you see I'm opening the door? Ah, thud. Well, they opened one, or kicked it in. That crocodile, what has he done? That damn crocodile. What are you doing? Why did you open the door? What? There are no hits. Then isn't it obvious to guess? We're doomed now. I think the test was simply if they will dare to open a door. Like, choose any, it doesn't matter. But if you don't, you fail. Hmm. And they passed in 5 minutes and 1 second. That's great. Why did you guess by yourself, you idiot? Then what would you have done? Did you have a better idea? There were no hints anyway. Either we die or we don't. If there was no choice. But to guess, why not get it over with fast? There could have been a hint. So did you find it? Did you? She's still just drinking. Well, not yet, but that yellow turtle said there aren't anymore, so... Ah, and then applause. So they passed? Congratulations, you passed the test. What? Okay, do we get an explanation? Passed, what do you mean? Why, aren't you pleased? It's not that I'm not, but to pass this test, you just had to open any door within 5 minutes. Oh, so plastic bag guy was correct. You opened the door within 5 minutes, so you passed, obviously. Didn't it say 5:01 though? In 5 minutes? What the hell? I can't accept this. You gave us no clues and you say opening the doors in 5 minutes is the way to pass the test? What can you evaluate in a test like this? Mr. Kuhn, we did give you hints. It's just that you didn't trust them. What? I knew it would be like that. Kuhn Aguero Agnes. You're one of the abandoned sons who was kicked out after a fight of the Kuhn family. Ah, insects. No, that wasn't obvious what anyone said here, but I am doing a little gardening and everything is full of tiny little insects. You can't do anything without assurance. You can never open a door if you're not certain of success. However, Mr. Kuhn, the world never waits for you to choose an answer. These numerous doors, which were all cracked, will turn into doors of death after mere seconds. You need teammates around you who can sometimes open doors without hesitation. You have good teammates to go off with. Congratulations. The test is over now, so let's say goodbye for now. I hope to see you on a higher floor, son of Kuhn. So Kuhn is his family name. Darn it. And so his name is Agnes? He sounds like an old lady with that. I could just continue calling him Kuhn. One more thing, Mr. Kuhn. Your bag looks heavy, huh? Sneaky fox. How was my guess? You stupid turtles can't do anything without a great drag. I mean, he is correct in this case. I felt it as soon as I got here. We know you just guessed. That you would have to open a door in 5 minutes. My instinct is... It is a feeling, you know? You need teammates around you. You can sometimes open doors without hesitation. Well, now, I've changed my mind. You poor guys, I will accept you as my man, the leader, Rock. No way, I can't accept that. What? Find the real door without any hints? What the hell is that? What do you mean by no more hints? Then how can I find the real door? I gave you all hints. When? The test begins. Seriously. Kacho, leave this to me. I will pass the test with the prophecy of God. Grab? Leave this to me. Prophecy of God? What kind of ability is that? It's literally the prophecy of God. I connect to my ho God? Santa? And find the real door. Ho 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 ho. You creatures, what do you want to know? Ho 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 ho. I give you the answer. See, connected? But isn't that just guessing? I think so too. No. Oh, this is the right door. Oh. I sometimes get wrong, but I hope not this time. We're screwed. You passed the test. What? Even if I explain, they won't listen. I should just let them go. Hey, you living bird, are you sleeping in a situation like this? Hey, you, wake up. Laura, hey. Gosh, the test started. We have to find the real door in 10 minutes. There is no time to sleep. Wake up. Hey, you bastard, wake up now. What's it doing? It's freaky. Is he sleeping or what? Damn you old lady. There are no hints, so let's just open any door. Been too nice to the old lady. Who's the old lady are talking to me like that? See, it slaps him around, apparently. No more words. I will just punish you with my hands. Die. If you don't find the real door in 10 minutes, I will tear apart your pillow and blanket. She's beaten up, still very reluctant. I will find a place where I can sleep. And it's some motivation. I'm a bit worried. I think Law will choose any door and go back to sleep again. No way, he's got a brain. No, look at his eyes. What? No, Mr. Law, no! Kick. You passed. What? Okay, Anak, Hatsu, and Shibizu. You've passed the test. Amazing. How did you get the answer? Simple, you gave us the hints. Oh. He actually figured it out from the hints. The first one was the sound of screaming. No sounds were escaping from beyond the door, but the screaming sound seemed to be on purpose. He recognized the same thing as Plastic Bag Man. The only teams that could be heard screaming were the ones who spent more than 5 or 6 minutes on a test. The second hint was the clock up there. I was wondering why it was there, even though we used the pocket in here. I took a thorough look and noticed it had 5 minute cycles. Oh, and the last one is what you said. There aren't any more hints. In other words, you don't have to look for more hints, which also means the answers can be drawn from the hints provided. This can also be understood as open the door in 5 minutes, because there won't be any more hints after 5 minutes. Great, you passed the test perfectly. He is useful sometimes. Don't look that smart. The test is over, Mr. Yu. As you asked, I gave out hints for the answer pretending to be a regular. Oh, it was part of the administrator. Huh. Oh, nice job. Now go and take a break. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. I don't quite get this. Why did you tell me to give out hints to regulars? The hints were already there. Oh, that's true. Mr. Yu? But the hint was the hint you gave them. Oh, was the hint you gave them really accepted as a hint by all of them? Huh? One extremely smart but untrusting man almost failed the test because of that hint. Yeah. He almost got to the answer but rejected it because he doesn't trust anybody. But his teammate, who had poor courage, saved him. A person with faith in nothing but his God was saved because of that faith, and the person who was annoyed at having to think was saved because he was annoyed. The one who listens to others and doesn't hesitate to choose found all the evidence according to the hints and got to the answer. Compare the hint you gave them with a cup of tea. Did the tea turn out to be medicinal tea for all of them? For some, it did function like medicine, but for others, it was poison. And even if it was medicine, could they have passed the test without the courage to swallow it? Which is just to say that cup of tea you gave to the regulars was neither something good nor bad. They could draw the truth that the tea was medicinal from what I told them, but there was only one way they could verify that. To verify whether the tea was medicinal or poisonous, they had to drink the tea. This is not even tea. By the way, that's coffee and it's even instant. That tastes a bit so. Shut up. Instant coffee is the best. Yes, sir. Whoosh. Everybody freeze. Time is up. Another test? Jesus. Evankel's. Oh no, that's also this first test, but just for more people. Third area of the first test spot for regulars. Those who survived pass the test. Drip, drip. Obviously, this guy with a very bloody method. He looks awesome. The ones who pass will be sent to the next waiting spot. Oh. Oh god. Out of how many? There were only 3 who passed the first test. And they just massacred everybody before the Evankel could even call it quits. What? Or were there only 6 people in this round? Or well, we'll see. But the video is starting to get long enough, so we will see what how this happened the next time. Have a nice day. Or, well, whatever time of day it is, I don't know. Until next time.